Okay, so for the last 6 months, I've been a part of something amazing, something truly, truly beautiful. So I wrote a dedication, a poem to those people that made my life interesting. And so that some people could actually hear it, since they wouldn't want to read all of it, I'll perform it for them. It's called If I Could Fit It All, This Would Last Forever. This is a dedication to those that were met in a world of decaying color. The fragile, the frenzied, and the fucked up few. They called us the Foundies. Their tones wrapping rings of spite and malice in the air as we were the ace at the bottom of the pack. And for a while we believed them. We met on the corner where dreams and reality shake hands and discuss possibilities. All of us masked with the pretenses of what we wanted to be this year, reflecting forged images and perceptions of ourselves so blinding no one actually got past the fog of falsities for a while. In the midst of socially dancing and inappropriate stares while combating, we found ourselves laughing. With each crinkled smile, the cracks on the stone defenses spread like the wings of truth from the cocoon of pretenses. Faster than you can whisper Dwens, normal strangers became normally strange. In 6 short months, we found a clusterfuck of friendships and romances amidst a sea of support, knowing that no matter where you were from, Liverpool to Cayman, Belgium to Birmingham, from Scotland to Yorkshire, you had a tribe behind you willing and ready to respond at the mention of "Are you for hire?" We all had a hope, simple and true, with new glasses, Diet Coke, and great hairdos. We sang till it hurt, we ran restaurants that flopped, became a school of fish, pigeons, and dragons all before 8 o'clock. We had our own Maggie Thatcher and a Miss the Bean of Voldemort stories and weekly musical performances. We borrowed the legs of Fred Astaire and kicked better than Sinatra himself, giggling with gay pirates and complaining about general lack of wealth. Some of us had night jobs, some of us day, some of us disappeared to the casino to play. One of us fell, and to them fare ye well, as we continued into the woods of Arden. In text we studied until our vocationally programmed brains flew away and insanity descended in aches and bodycon pains. We were dream girls one day and raining men the next, belting "You Can't Stop the Beat" while severely out of breath. We said hi to Harry more times than I care to count, and almost exploded in games of zig-zag boing before being saved by the shout of "Out!" In a funny kind of way, our love built a bridge, as we fell into relaxation-induced narcolepsy and bonded over hospital calls and drunken house parties. To believe 4 performances were produced by all, with the exception of she who will not be named. And in the cloud of frustration and panic we had a ball, watching vanities annoy and monologues become life's one bane. It seemed like a million years ago, and yet but yesterday, when I first met the blemished and beautiful faces of them 24, and in 6 months we picnicked in the sun and photographed cross-dressing lip gloss for fun. Now it is over, and I sit all alone, reading the messages of goodbye on the Facebook forum. I realize now that what I wouldn't admit then, we were the ace at the top of the pack, all auditioned and ready and raring to be back, where we could sit and complain about the problems with the course, what I wouldn't give right now to criticize with you all over a cup of tea and sweet biscuits, with cheese strings and Nutella-covered bananas, or to call out the snack machine to a duel to the death, or, at the very least, a bar of chocolate. We were taught by a range of teachers who stood us on desks and made a few of us cry, from Van to K-Monies to Madame Butterfly. We sang La Vie Bohème and vowed to love Freddie Mercury to the day we died. In our inner circle of friends we made inside jokes and added "yeah" to the dictionary of younger folks. We had a million memories and so much more, from stomp to jazz to learning to whine like a Barbadian hoe. They say all good things must come to an end, but with you, group of rebels, I thought that for 6 months we could just pretend that this way would be our way for life. Forever. But I guess not, and to you all I send a prayer of best of luck. It makes me laugh when I think of all the tears, the sweat, the blood, and the spies, but funny enough, what jumps out at me the most, above the moves like Jagger and the back row crew, is that in 6 months it was all over. But I'll always have a place somewhere deep inside that remembered those 100 days and the Foundies that added color to my indoor, gray, cold English life. P.S. You don't know you're beautiful! I love you guys, man.